Hi, my name is Dave Nimmer. I am now retired. I still fish a lot, and I still go walking a lot. I still read a lot. I still write short stories, and I still pay attention to the news. And I'm concerned, as I'm sure all of you are, about the future of this democratic republic. And I think young journalists, particularly those of color, are going to be an important part of preserving this democracy. I would like to be with you tonight, but I'm in Green Valley, Arizona with my partner, Cindy. And we're cleaning the house she and her sister inherited from their parents out. Cindy's got Parkinson's, her sister is ailing, and they're getting ready to sell the house. And they need me more than you do. But let me tell you something you already know. 360 needs me now, and it needs you now. It's no secret. This is going to be a very hard time in the year ahead for 501c3s, and especially those nonprofits that are dealing with diversity. Forgive me for reading, but I want to say the exact thing that I intend. Very rarely in my life do I do that. I've set up an endowment for 360, and I've already given the University of St. Thomas $125,000 right now. And I'm going to give them $62,500 in 2026 and $62,500 in 2027. I've got a long-term history with 360, and this program is worth my time, and it is now worth my money. And St. Thomas has kept its word to 360 for 25 years. They've given space, they've given time, and they've given scholarships for 25 years. That's a great thing. We produced reporters from this program, reporters who are now active in the business. Not only reporters, photographers, producers. And I can name some right off the top of my head. There's Damon Maloney, there's Lee, there's Laura Lee, there's Damon Chun. That just gets the list started. And most of them are working here in the Twin Cities. They can write, they can shoot, they can edit, and they can tell the truth. But telling the truth is something cool. Finding out the facts is something really good. Talking about somebody you really love in exquisite terms and telling the story will make you feel good. When you do something graceful, it makes your day. You come alive when you tell a story. There's nothing like telling stories. Kenzie O'Keefe, who directs this program, kicks ass and takes names. She is really good at this. So she's developing young men and women who can ask good questions, talk to strangers, write with context, and decide that they can learn something and then pass the truth, or as close as they could come, to the people who read, see, watch, or listen. That's what I want from this program. And current 360 kids are covering the Minnesota legislature and real issues. They're asking questions of legislators. They're putting together stories with context. They're doing this and understanding what they're talking about. Gosh, these are the kind of reporters I want. And I believe this is the kind of journalist this program is going to turn out. We need reporters like them. And I want to help kids like them. Anyone who has a passing knowledge, acquaintance with me, knows that I am no candidate for sainthood. Nah, not even close. But I am a better man than I used to be. And I damn sure know I'm a wiser man than I used to be. And it's time for me to do this, to put my money where my mouth is. If I've miscalculated, I'm going to walk, crawl, stumble over to Kenzie O'Keefe's house and ask to live in her basement. I'm going to call Drew, say I need a part-time job at Minnesota Public Radio. I can get coffee and donuts for Kathy Werzer and the morning crew. And finally, I can call Linda McDonald and say, be my driver. And what I can ask of you is to stretch out a bit. Y'all, don't let this endowment fund get lonesome. Please, don't let this endowment fund get lonesome. Thank you. Happy springtime.